Now, one of the things I apply with clients from Neuro-Linguistics is the art of association and dissociation. Now, how can that be beneficial for your golf? Well, what I like to do is things that feel good, you want to be able to associate yourself fully in that experience, and things that don't feel good or shots that weren't successful, you literally want to dissociate from them. So, for instance, you've hit a great shot, you visualized it, it's gone exactly where you want, and it feels good, having executed it the way you wanted to do. So what you want to do is associate fully to those good feelings that are going to come with that, and just notice what you notice, see what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what you feel. Now likewise, there are going to be times on the golf course when you've hit unsuccessful shots, and rather than kind of allow that to get yourself down and then take that state into the next shot, what I want you to do is just literally be able to dissociate as quickly as you can from that, and then just switch off from it and move on into the next shot. And as you move on into the next shot, perhaps you can reassociate to those good shots that you've played. Now, one way we can do that is by the form of what we call anchoring. And basically what that would be is we can create an anchor or a trigger point for our successful shots. Now, for some golfers that might be ripping their glove, or it might be pulling the club out of the bag, or it might be just squeezing their thumb and forefinger together, just so you can reassociate into those good states. So if we were working off the course, what we could do is get you to imagine a shot that you played in the past that was really, really good. And as I said before, you notice what you notice, you see what you see, hear what you hear, and feel what you feel. And what we really want to do is we want to really amp up and magnify all of those good feelings that you had. And then when you have that feeling that's at a 9 or it's at a 10 and it's at its peak, you can literally fire your anchor and fire whatever your trigger point is, and then associate into it. Now the good thing about it then is we can test it. So you'd break state and dissociate from that, and then we'd get you to test and fire your anchor again, and notice what you notice. Do the feelings come back? Because obviously with golf, the better state you're in, the more likely it is that you're going to be able to play a successful shot. So the next time you're on the golf course, just imagine successful shots you've had, or even if you're at the range, you can reassociate into those good shots and create an anchor for yourself, a trigger point, and see if you can use it on the golf course. And the good thing about it is, the more successful shots you play, the more you can stack your anchor, so it becomes a lot more powerful. This is what a lot of great players do. You can notice them, perhaps they hit a great shot and then they'll twirl the club, and it's reassociating back into that experience of being able to stack it. And as I've said before, when you get the not so good shots, just literally dissociate and just move on away from them.